Hi everyone, I am Srikanth. We are discussing programming in C language. The topic is about basics of C programming language. The agenda of this session, we are discussing C tokens. In this session, we'll discuss in detail about variables in C, declaration of variables, variable definition and initialization, rules for defining variables, and scope of the variable with suitable examples. So the various C tokens like keywords, identifiers, variables, data types, constants, strings, special symbols, and operators. In the previous video session, I explained in detail about keywords and identifiers. In this session, we'll discuss in detail about what is variable, what is a how to declare a variables, how to define an initialization of variables, and how to access these variables. We'll discuss in this session about variables. Variables in C. See, what is a variable? A variable is a data name that may be used to store a data value, unlike constants that remain unchanged during the execution of a program. A variable may take different values at different times during execution. A variable name can be chosen by the programmer in a meaningful way, so as to reflect its function or nature in the program. I can give one best example, then you can easily understood what is a variable. See, in the main memory, the memory blocks are like that. So this is about various memory blocks. Just assume it. Say I'm going to be taking one particular memory block. Say assume. Say this is about one memory block. See, it is a memory block. Every memory block consists three things. One is called name of the memory block. So it is about name of the memory block. And every memory block consists what? Value. Within a memory block, we are storing some value of particular type, value of the memory block. And next, third one is address of the memory block. For every memory block consists three things: name of the memory block, value of the memory block, and address of the memory block. See, these are all the various memory block. It's going to be represented by what? 8-bit representations. Okay, so assume it consists what? 8-bit representations, like memory block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that in the 4-bit memory block representation. 1, 2, 3, 4, like various memory block representations are there, right? Say on that, how to identify particular memory block and how to store a value, how to get a value when we required. Then we are giving a meaningful name to the particular memory block, that is variables in C programming language. Variable is a data name that may be used to store a particular data value. A variable is a name of the memory location. So what is variable here? Variable is nothing but what? The name of the particular memory location. It is used to store data. Its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. A variable may take different values at a different time during execution. It is a way to represent memory location through symbols so that it can be easily identified. A variable name can be chosen by the programmer in a meaningful way, so as to reflects its function or nature in the program. The main purpose of variable is to store data in a memory for later use, and the data values can be changed. The naming of an address is known as variable. Variable is a name of memory location. Unlike constant, variables are changeable. We can change the value of a variable during execution of a program. A programmer can choose a meaningful variable name like some average, width, height, age, total. Based on the requirement, we can give the meaningful variable name. So this is about variable. A variable or scalar is a storage location identified by a memory address paired with an associated symbolic name which contains some known or unknown quantity of information referred to as a value. Simply you can remember, a variable is a name of the memory location which is used to store some data, type of data. Its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. Here variable is a name of the memory location. Okay, so we go with the syntax. What is the syntax for declaring a variable? We can declare the variable name with a specific type. Here type represents data type. See, just only I discussed about what? One memory block, right? See, observe here, it is a memory block. Every memory block consists what? We need to identify uniquely particular memory block. We need to give the name of the memory block. This memory block stores some value. What type of value it going to be stored? Data value. It going to be store what? Some value. Every memory blocks allocated one address. It going to be allocated one memory address information. See, what is variable here? Variable is nothing but we are giving a meaningful name to the particular memory block, uniquely identifying in a memory. See, that is called a variable. A variable is a data name that may be used to store a particular data value, unlike constant that remains unchanged during the execution of a program. A variable may take what? Different values at different times during execution. Okay, here variable is nothing but what? Name to the particular memory block. This is a declaration. Type must be required. Type and variable name. We'll discuss in detail what is data type, what are the different data types supported by C programming in the next coming sessions. Type, variable name, comma, variable name, comma, variable name. Like we can give any number of variables to the particular type. We can give only one meaningful name, or we can give any number of variables for particular type. Like type variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, so on, variable n. Example, I'm going to be declaring like int type. Int, I'm going to be declaring one variable called a. Just assume. So I'm going to be declaring one variable called a. Then int is a data type. Int represents what? I'm going to be declaring integral type, and I want to store some value of what? Integral value. So I'm telling to the memory, then internally the memory is going to be allocated the name of the memory block. Every memory blocks, it going to be store some memory address, right? Example, I'm going to be storing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just randomly I'm giving some address. Okay, see, what is the name of the memory block? A is the name of the memory block. Here a represents what? Variable name. This name allocating to the particular memory block. At present we are not assigning any value. Suppose I assign some value, a is equals to some value assigned 10. Then it going to be stores what? The a value is how much? 10. It going to be stores in the value part. Every memory block consists three things. One is called name. Name represents variable name. Name is the name of the particular memory block. We can call it is variable name. Name allocated to the memory location. Value, it represents what? Value in the memory location. It represents what? Address of memory location. See, in this manner we can able to represent name of the particular memory block using what? Variable name. This is a syntax. We can declare any number of variables like int a comma b comma c, so on. See, assume I try to declare some two variables like int x comma y. How many variables I declared here? Two variables, x comma y. X is integral type, y is also integral type. Instead of declaring int x, int y, in a single statement I declared int x comma y, like that. Type is an integral type, variable name is x, another variable name is y. So it's going to be allocated how many memory blocks now? Two memory blocks. One memory block name is x, another memory block name is what? Y. See, every memory block allocates what? Unique address. Like assume I try to store some address. These addresses are randomly I'm going to be writing like 24246. Okay. Some other memory address like 36385. Some randomly written one memory address. See, how to identify particular memory block? Using the name of the memory block. This name of the memory block represents what? Variable. Okay, so I want to assign some value. We are going to be using a concept called initialization. Type variable name is equals to value. Here the previous example I taken int a is equals to assign some value called 10. Assume here I try to assign some value, x is equals to 15. I am going to be assigning, okay, some value called 15. Then what is the value of x now? The value of x is allocated by 15. Similarly, I try to assign some value, y is equals to 50. Okay, some value. You can give any value. Randomly, I'm assigning some value, y is equals to 50, assume. Then, what is the value of y now? 50. So in this manner, we try to declare the name of the variable. It is going to be allocating in a memory block to the particular name that is called a variable. We can also assign some value with the help of what? Initialization. What is the syntax? Data type, variable name is equals to value. Here data type is what? Int. Int is a data type. What is the name of the variable? A. The value is how much we assign? Something called 10. Similarly, here I take an int is a data type, x is a variable name, y is a variable name. We assigned x equals to some value, y is equals to some value. See, directly also we can assign int a is equals to 10. That is also correct syntax. So in this manner, we can define a variables in a C programming language. What is the syntax? Data type, variable name, or data type, variable name, number of variables we can define it for particular type. Okay, like variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, so on, variable n. We can initialize directly. Say type variable name is equals to value. See, this is what like variable definition and initialization is done here only. So this is a syntax of what? Variable. What are the syntax for declaration of variables? Declaration of variables must be done before they are used in the program. Before using that variable in C programming must be declared initially. So that is called declaration section or declaration part. See, it tells the compiler what the variable name is. See, we are telling to the compiler what variable we are going to be using in the program. It specifies what type of data the variable will hold. Until the variable is defined, the compiler does not have to worry about allocating memory space to the variable. Declaration is more like informing the compiler that there exists a variable with what? Data type which is used in the program. Memory space is not allocated for variable while declaration. It happens only on what? Variable definitions. Remember, this point is very important. When memory is going to be allocated, memory is going to be allocated when variable definition only, but not at a declaration part. Memory space is not allocated for a variable while declaration. It happens only on what? Variable definition. Like data type, variable name, just I declared, there is no any explicit memory is allocated, but I'm informing to the compiler I'm using one variable name in the program. Example, where we are going to be declaring the variables, where we are defining and initializing the variables. Generally, these declaration are happening outside of the main function. Like a variable is declared using the extern keyword. Here extern is a storage class, extern is a keyword. Using extern, we can able to define or declare variables outside of the function. If you are not using extern keyword, also by default these global variables are become what? Like extern variables. Okay, so generally these using extern keyword, we can able to providing accessibility of these variables for multiple files of C programming language. We can able to access these data variables along with the multiple files of the C programming language. Example like extern int a, extern float to b, extern double c comma d. Here int is a type of variable, data type. It stores integral type of value. What is the name of the variable? A. We can give any meaningful name. We'll discuss in the next session, next coming slides about how to define a variable name with the rules. Okay, float to b, double c comma d. See here c comma d represents what? Double type of variables. B represents float variable. A represents integral variables. So this is about what? Declaration of variables. Variable definition and initialization. Defining a variable means the compiler has to now assign a storage to the variable because it will be used in the program. It is not necessary to declare a variable using extern keyword. If you want to use it in your program, you can directly define a variable inside the main function and use it. To define a function, we must provide the data type and the variable name. We can even define multiple variables of same data types in a single line by using what? comma to separate them. See, variable definitions are done directly within the main function. Here it will happen both the things at a time. Declaration and definitions happen within a main function. If you are declaring a variable outside of the main function, that become only variable declaration. But once you start for writing that declaration and initialization within the main function, that comes under what? Definition. Variable definition and initialization. See, this is a syntax. Data type, it represents what type of data we are going to be storing, either integral type, character type, float type, double type, string type, what type we are going to be storing. Variable name represents name of the variable, name of the particular memory block. Here variable value represents the value we are assigning to the variable. This value may not be fixed, the value may be changed at runtime. Examples, this is about variable definition. With directly we are defining within a main function, like int a represents integral data type, B comma C represents double type, CH represents what? Character types. Initialization is nothing but what? Variable initialization means assigning a value to the variable. We are assigning some value to the variable. Initializing a variable means to provide it with a value. A variable can be initialized and defined in a single statement. Example like int a is equals to 10. What it means? Declaration, definition and initialization done in a single statement. But here only done what? Declaration and definition. But here int a equals to 10 represents what? Definition and initialization is done directly within a main function. Like a double, we are assigning b value and c value, both are what? Double type. Here ch represents what? Name of the character, variable name of the character type. We are storing single character. Always remember, characters are stored in C programming with the single quote that represents what? Character type. Okay, so this is about variable definition and initialization. Declaring, defining and initializing a variables. Observe here, variable declaration refers to the part where a variable is first declared or introduced before its first use. Variable definition is the part where the variable is assigned a memory location and a value. Most of the time variable declaration and definitions are done together. It is possible to have a separate declaration and definition in case of what? External variables and functions. When we are working on external variables and function declaration, that can be separate declarations from the definitions of the particular variable. Example, variable definition and initialization. Directly I am defining the variables within a main function. Int, what is the name of the variable? Width, height. And I'm going to be declaring another variables like int type a comma p comma q comma r, float to b. See, we can able to declare in a single line width comma height comma a comma p comma q comma r on that on particular manner, or we can also declare any number of times that variable like int width height, int a comma p comma q comma r. Like we can declare any number of times that integral type, like float to b, char c. Like float, again I declared float type age comma area. Okay, coming to initialization, here I'm assigning some value to the a variable, like a is equals to 10. In the previous slide we discussed, directly we defined and initialized int a equals to 10. We can do directly that manner, or we can separately definition is done in one statement, initialization can be done another statement, or both can done in a single statement. A is equals to 10, it is also valid. And instead of assigning value to the integral type, I can also store variable to the variable value to the another variable. Here a consists how much value? 10. That a is assigned to what? Width variable. Width is an integral variable. Now what is the value of width? Width also become a value. A value is how much? 10. Width is equals to 10. What it means? Assign variables to the value of other variable. Instead of assigning value, we can also use some other variable value to the some other variables, like width is equals to a, like a is equals to 27. We can also define p comma q comma r. I want to assign some single value to these three variables. Yes, that is possible in C language. Assign multiple variables the same value with one statement. How to assign? Is equals to p is equals to q is equals to r is equals to 100. It means P value is 100, Q value is 100, R value also 100. In a single statement, we assigned multiple variables with a single value. That is possible in C language. Okay. Variable assignment is a process of assigning a value to a variable. Variable assignment is nothing but what? We are assigning some value to the variable, like directly defining and initializing. Int a is equals to 10, b equals to 20, float f equals to 20.8, char ch equals to a. See, directly we are assigning some value to the particular type variables. See, this is about how to declaring a variable, how to defining a variable, and how to initializing a variables in C programming. So this is example program. See, variable declarations in C, directly writing on a header file. Variable declaration outside of the main function is called declaration part. Okay. So when we use outside of the main function, that represents what? Variable declaration. See, within a main function, directly we are defining is nothing but what? Declaring variable is nothing but what? Definition. Variable definitions we may call it. So this is about initialization. We are assigning some value x equals to 10, y equals to something 90, and performing some logical operation. Sum is the name of the variable. Sum stores x plus y value. X value is how much? 10. Y value is how much? 90. X plus y becomes what? That value stores in the sum variable. Sum is equals to 100. Here I am printing the variable. See, don't worry about all these percentiles and some variables and data types like int, float. Each and every data type with this format specifiers we'll discuss in the coming sessions. For that sake, I am not executing this program. Just I am conveying how to declare the variables outside of the main function, what is variable definition, and what is variable initialization, means how to initializing a value to the variable. See, this is what I'm explaining here. Okay. See, assigning f is equals to, I'm performing some logical operation, that value stores to the f variable. Later I'm printing the f variable. So this is about output. We'll execute these programs in the next coming sessions. Okay. So this is about variable declaration, variable definition, and actual initialization in the program. See, how to name a variable. Is there any rules? Yes, we must follow some rules for defining variables, or rules on choosing variable names. See, what are the rules for defining variables? So almost same about the identifier rules. Okay, we are following same identifier rules, like variable name can consist of capital letters. It allows what? Capital letters, capital A to Z, lowercase letters, small a to Z, like it a continuation of what? Digits like 0 to 9, and it supports underscore symbol. A variable can have alphabets, digits, and underscore. What it means? A variable can have what? Alphabets, digits, and underscore. But special characters are not allowed in a variables. A variable name can start with the, always remember, a variable name must start with either alphabet or underscore. C supports dollar symbol also, but very rarely we are using. Must be remember, the variable name first letter must be start with alphabet only. Some exemption case you can start with underscore or dollar symbol, but never, it cannot start with a digit. Okay, if it is starts with a digit, it's going to be getting an error. It is an invalid variable names. Okay, according to ANSI standard, recognizes a length of how many characters we can able to declare? 31 characters. No white space is allowed within the variable name, like that. Okay, you cannot declare a space b. It is a white space. It is not allowed within the variable name, either a b or a comma b, but cannot be right a space b. It cannot be considered as a invalid variable name. And variable name cannot start with a digit. Okay, if you are starting with digit, it is also invalid variable or invalid variable name, simply we can call it. Uppercase and lowercase are significant because name is a small case, is not the same as here. N is a capital, name is the same meaning, but N is capital letter. Both are different. Or NAME, complete capital, all caps are there. So three words are different, but actual three words meaning is same, name only. But the C compile understores, it is a lower case, becomes a separate word. Here N is a capital letter, that is another word. Here NAME, all caps, is another word. Like uppercase, lower case are what? Significant. It maintains what? Case sensitive. C is a case sensitive language. A variable name must not to be any reserved word or keywords. In the previous video session, I explained in detail about various keywords, right? Like variable names cannot to be used as a reserved words or keywords of C programming, like int, float. These are all reserved words. Example, like int is a data type. We are using short as a variable name. See, that is not correct. It is an invalid variable name. We cannot use keywords as a variable names. It is an invalid variable name, we can call it. Okay, variable names are what? Case sensitive. It maintains lowercase, like capitalized each word, and all caps. These are all what? Different. In a C programming language, it maintains what? Case sensitive. Variable names are case sensitive. So these are all some examples of valid variables, like int d is a valid variable name, int underscore ab is a valid variable name, int s18 first letter is what? Is a alphabet or characters. So that is valid. It is followed with the numbers, no issue. But the first letter cannot be what? Digit. If you start with the first letter as a digit, that is a invalid variable names. So this is about rules for defining a variables, or rules on choosing what? Variable names in the program. Okay, see, what are the variables and scopes? Generally variables are what? Automatic variables, another called external variables. Each local variables in a function comes into existence only when the function is called, and it disappears when the function is exit. Such variables are known as automatic variables. Remember, see, by default within a block or braces, okay, these braces, within a braces, what are the variables we are going to be declaring? Those are all comes under what? Automatic variables. Simply we can call, these are all called local variables. What is the scope of this variable? Generally this is the scope of variable, like a, the life of this variable a up to this block only. We cannot use this a outside of this block. Okay, this type of variables are called automatic variables. Generally all local variables are nothing but by default it is what? Automatic variables. Like external variables, these are all variables that are external to a function. See, here I written block, generally it is a function. Okay, so example, like I try to write clearly. I'm writing some one function like void is a keyword, void is a empty type, it does not return any value. I'm writing one function, like assume f1 is the name of the function. Okay, like main function we wrote, like, see, this is f1 is a user defined function. So this is user defined function. Here I declared one variable called int a. So assume I declared one local variable int a, assign some value 10. This a equals to 10 can use the scope of this a variable can access only within a f1 function. We cannot access a variable to the main function or f2 function, f3 function, some other functions. We cannot access it because it is a automatic variable or it is a local variable. These variables available only within this function only, but we cannot access outside of the function. This type of variables are called automatic variables. Suppose I declare the variable outside of this function, like main function. Here I try to declare int, I try to declare some variable called x. Okay, assume some value called 20. I'm assigning some value x equals to what? 20. So this variable is called external variable. By default outside of main function we are declaring, those variables are called, okay, outside of the block, whatever the variable we are declaring, those variables are called external variables or global variables. That variable can access any function like main function or user defined functions like f1 function, f2 function, so on, fn function. Okay, in the next coming session I will give with the a detailed explanation with example programs about different types of variables. But at present you try to understand these variables are declared within a block or function, the life of that variable only within the function. We cannot access this variable outside of the function. Those variables are called automatic variables or local variables. If the variable is declared outside of the function, like outside of the main function or at the beginning of the program, like function declaration, in declaration part of the program structure, there those variables are called global variables or external variables. The scope of these variables are available to the all the functions. So this is about basically two types of variables. One is called local variables, another called global variables. Local variables means within a block we are declaring the variables. Global variables means outside of the function, outside of this block or braces, we declare those variables are called global variables. Okay. Here, scope. What is a scope? A scope is a region of the program, and a scope of variables refers to the area of the program where the variables can be accessed after its declaration. In C, every variable defined in a scope only. I just only explained, right? What is the scope of this A variable? The scope of the A variable available only within this function. We cannot access outside of this function. That is the scope of the variable. This int x equals 20. This is a external variable or global variable. The scope of the variable is available for multiple functions including main function. So that is about scope. The scope of a variable describes where in a program's text the variable may be used, while the extent or lifetime describes when in a program's execution in a variable has a meaningful value. The scope of a variable is actually a property of the name of the variable, and the extent is a property of the variable itself. A variable with lexical scope is meaningful only within a certain function or subroutine, or more finely within a block of expressions or statements, accordingly with the function scope or block scope. See, this is called static resolution, performable at parse time or compile time. A variable with a dynamic scope is resolved at what? Runtime, based on a global binding stack that depends on the specific control flow. Remember it here, inside a function or block which is called a local variable. This is the best example. Okay, don't worry, we'll going to be discuss in detail several example programs about what is block, what is function, okay, how to define user defined functions. We'll discuss in detail, but try to understand. See, these open and closed braces are represents a block. Within the block or within a function we declared one variable. That variable is called local variable. By default that variable is called automatic variables. We can call it in a C programming language. Okay, outside of all functions, which is called what? Global variable. The variable is declared outside of the functions are called global variables. If the function parameters, which are called formal parameters, say here I try to declare some variables. In this part I try to declare some variables like int x comma int y, okay, or int p comma q. I try to declare some variable like int p comma int q. These type of variables are called formal parameters. Within a function parameters, I declare some variable int p comma int q that represents what? Formal parameters. We'll discuss in detail functions topics in C programming language. So this is about variables and scopes of C programming language. So remember, today we are discussing about what is variables in C. A variable is a name of the memory location. Okay, remember this point. What is variable? Variable is a name of the memory location. Assume it is a memory block. Here I am giving some name to this memory block. Every memory block consists three things: name of the memory block, value of the memory block, address of the memory block. Every memory block allocated internally with a specific address. This address is not constant. Based on the memory allocated, that address is also allocated at runtime. Okay, here I'm going to be allocating some address with a name. Here I try to give some meaningful name, right? Name of the memory block that represents what? Variable. Variable is a name of the memory location. It is used to store data. That data represents what type of data. We'll discuss in the data types in C programming. That also comes under what? Tokens in C language. Okay, clear? Yes, so this is about variables in C language. In this session, we discussed in detail about what is variable, what is the syntax for declaring variable, along with what? Data type, and also discussed declaration of variables, variable definitions and initialization, declaring, defining and initializing a variable declaration in C with one example program like outside of the function. These are all called what? Global variables or external variables. Within a block or within a function, what we declare, these variables are called automatic variables or local variables. The scope of these variables available only within the function. We cannot access these variables outside of the function. Okay, and also we discussed what are the rules for defining the variables, and also discussed what is scope and what are variables. Basically variables are two types. One is called local variables, another called global variables. So local variables are declared those variables within a function or block, which is called local variables, outside of all functions, which is called global variables. Okay, so that's it for today's session. We discussed in detail about what is a variable in a C programming language, and how to declare a variable, how to define a variable, and how to initializing a variables we discussed. And also we discussed scope of the variables like local variables and global variables. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you all.